abundant goodness.
And joyfully sing of your righteousness.
The Lord is gracious and compassionate,
slow to anger and rich in love.
The Lord is good to all. He has compassion over all he has made.
All you have made will praise you, O Lord. Your saints will extol you.
They will tell of the glory of your kingdom
And speak of your might.
So that all men may know of your mighty acts.
and the glorious splendor of your kingdom.
Your kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and your dominion endures through all generations.
The Lord is faithful to all his promises.
And loving towards all he has made.
The Lord upholds all those who fall.
And lifts up all who are bowed down.
The eyes of all look to you.
And you give them their food at a proper time.
You open your hand and satisfy the desire of every living thing.
The Lord is righteous in all his ways.
And loving towards all he has made.
The Lord is near to all who call on him, to all who call on him in truth.
He fulfills the desires of those who fear him. He hears their cry and saves them.
He watches over all who love him.
But the wicked he will destroy. My mouth will speak in praise to the Lord.
Let every creature praise his holy name forever and ever.
Good job.
Her office is shrinking a little each day. She's the one whose husband has run away. She'll go to the gym after working today. Maybe if she was thinner, then he would have stayed. She says you love me for me, not for what I have done or for what I become. You love me for me, 'cause nobody has shown me what love might really be. He's waiting to die as he sits on. He's a man in a cell that regrets what he's done. He honors a cut from the depths of his soul. Oh Lord, forgive me. I wanna go home and he heard a voice somewhere deep inside, and it says, I know you murdered him. I know you've lied, and I have watched you suffer all of your life. And now that you'll listen, I tell you that I will love you for you, not for what you have done or for what you'll become. I will love you for you. I will give you love. Love that you never knew. Love you for you. I will give you love. Love that you never knew.
My story today that I'm going to tell you is about Jonah. One day, Jonah was preaching in Joppa. The crowd was listening to him. By that time, that crowd knew Jonah very well. After that sermon that he gave to the crowd, he went into a tent, his tent. He slept, and during his sleep, he had a dream. Jesus spoke to him in that dream. And in that dream, Jesus told him, we need to go to Nineveh. Right away, Jonah knew that Nineveh was the worst place to go ever. He didn't want to go, so he made a plan to go to the farthest way from Nineveh, and it was Tarshish. So in the morning, he woke up at the crack of dawn and went onto the Joppa docks ship and slept. He thought no one could find him, even God. But we all know God can find anyone. So he was sailing, and wind started to blow, and waves started to come up high. The ship started to move back and forth. The captain looked over, and everything bad was happening to him, and he told to his crewmates, "Pray to your Lord." And he went under the ship and went to see if there were any leaks. Well, he didn't see any, that was good, but he saw Jonah. Jonah was fast asleep. He was wondering why. But he asked Jonah to wake up and pray to his Lord. But Jonah knew right away what was happening. So he went onto the ship and said to everyone, "You need to throw me overboard." Everyone said, "Why? Why do I need to throw you overboard?" "Because I've done something wrong. I've hid from my Father up in heaven." And they didn't want to do this, but they did. They threw Jonah overboard. After a few minutes, Jonah felt something under his feet. It was a big fish. That big fish ate Jonah right up. But God sent that big fish. So the crewmen looked where was he at. There was nowhere to be found. For 3 days and 3 nights, he prayed to God inside the fish's stomach. At that 3rd night, Jesus spoke to the fish to spit Jonah out. Jonah didn't know where he was spit out, but it was really hot out, so he tried to find some shade. He walked for a few miles and saw the beach of Nineveh, the worst place to go, but he knew why God did that to him. Anyways, he went into the castle of Nineveh and preached like it was supposed to. He preached to the castle of Nineveh, and the king said, "Thank you for this sermon that you gave to us. We shall appreciate what you've done." So my sermon today was mostly about why you should listen to God. And no matter what happens, it's good. Thank you for listening.
Amen.